being here, and today we're going to talk about fabrics that pack well for a trip to Italy. So we took a 3-week trip, it was actually 23 days, to Italy and Greece, and we could not pack 23 days worth of clothes. So we packed about 6-7 days worth of clothes with the understanding that we were going to wash things and then as we went along wash clothes so that we would have enough clothes to get through 23 days. So it's important, there's a few considerations when you're doing something like that. So number one, you want to pack light so that you're very mobile and you can get where you need to go, and you're not hurting yourself and you're not wearing yourself out just getting your suitcase around. So packing light is a big deal. So I packed fabrics that were light and took up little room. And also you want to consider, if you're taking a long trip like that, how quickly does this thing dry? How does it look once it's washed and air dried and not put in a dryer? So I found some things that I thought worked really well. I'm going to show them to you and tell you a little bit about what they're made of. So I got this cute little top. This is a polyester blend and it's super, super light, which is really handy. It's breezy and light. That's handy if you're traveling to Italy in the peak season because it's super hot. I like this fabric because it matches all sorts of different things. I did kind of like a little capsule wardrobe kind of thing where everything mixed and matched. I had all solid bottoms and then some tops that were print so that I could easily mix and match, and this matched every bottom that I took with me. So it also dries really, really fast. So if I washed it in the sink and I hung it in the bathroom, wrung it out pretty good and hung it in the bathroom, it was dry by the next morning. So this fabric dried really well and it didn't wrinkle. You wash it in the sink and you hung it to dry and you couldn't tell that it hadn't just gone through the regular dryer. So this was super, super helpful. So it's got a little bit of a matte look to it. Now this top is also a polyester blend, but it's got a sheen to it. So this one looks a little dressier. It's very, very light, and it also dries very well and looks just as good if you air dry it as it does if you put it through the dryer. So this one actually came from Boston proper. They have this in several colors, I think. I took black just because I'm very messy, and if I splattered something on myself, and tomato sauce won't show on this. So that's important for me because I'm just messy Marvin. Another item that I took, now this is a different fabric. This is viscose. So this is a little dress, very flowy, very cute. It is, it's very flattering on and it's very flowy, but there's not a ton of fabric. Some flowy dresses there's just so much fabric in the skirt that it's just gonna take up a lot of room and take forever to dry. So this one is from La Scana, and I got that right before our trip, and it's a cute print, and it's just so flattering on, and it dries very quickly, and it also does not wrinkle. So you can shove it in the suitcase and bundle it all up and wash it and dry it and hang it, and it still looks great. So this was a very good fabric. Viscose is a very, very good fabric. And just like with the polyester, viscose can be kind of like a matte finish. You can also find it with a more satiny finish. So there's a lot of variability with this particular fabric, and it is just so forgiving. So I hope you found that helpful. I am going to do an episode in the future where I'm going to put all the things in my suitcase that I actually took for a 23-day trip, so you can see what was in there, how many bases did I cover, and how much room did it take up. So I can give you some ideas on how to pack for a longer trip. So I hope you found this helpful and useful, and I hope you will hit like and subscribe and all the things. So we'll see you in future episodes. I hope to see you in Italy. Ciao.